I really want to welcome you to an unusual golden graduation. I'm sure that when you were invited to golden graduation, you didn't realize that this is the format that it would take. But we have to adapt, and if there's one thing I hope that the University of Cape Town has taught you is resilience, and of course adaptability. So although golden graduation this year is virtual, we would have loved to have you on the campus. We're going to take you on a virtual tour. That's exciting. Those of you who are grandparents, like I am, I'm sure you read the bedtime story to your grandchildren of the magic bus tour. Think of it as a magic bus tour.
The University of Cape Town has a number of campuses, starting with the iconic Upper Campus, which is nested on the slopes of Table Mountain's Devil's Peak, followed by middle and lower campuses, which mostly houses the Faculty of Law, administrative buildings, and the residences. We also have 3 satellite campuses, starting with the historic Hidden Campus, where UCT has its roots in its infancy before moving to Upper Campus in 1928. We have the equally historic and groundbreaking Faculty of Health Sciences, which is situated at the Groote Hospital, where the first successful human heart transplant by Dr. Christian Barnard and his team in the 1960s was performed. Lastly, but not least, we also have the Graduate School of Business, which is situated at the V&A waterfront in Cape Town. For a number of years, the University of Cape Town has been rated as the top university not only in South Africa, but in the continent at large, through its research and teaching as the biggest indicators. Let's do a brief stop at the Chancellor Oppenheimer Library.
Speaking to you now is Siyabulela Mamve. I am a junior librarian at the University of Cape Town. UCT Library has got a number of branches. Most branches are based in different campuses. The one we are speaking from currently is in the main campus, which is so-called Upper Campus in Rondebosch. It is called Chancellor Oppenheimer Library. The Chancellor Oppenheimer Library specializes in commerce, humanities, and engineering. We do have other libraries based on middle and lower campus. In middle campus, we have law library. Law library specializes on all the law books. Music library is in lower campus. It specializes in music. We have another campus which is called the medical library. We call it health sciences library. It's in our medical campus that is based in Groote next to the hospital. Also, we have ICH. ICH is based in the Red Cross Hospital, which is on the other side of Mowbray. We have another library that is called Hidden Hall. That one specializes in arts. In all of these libraries, one can notice all of these libraries specialize, but then you can get access to information across all libraries, depending on your information needs as a patron and a researcher.
Thank you very much, Sia, for the visit. How about a short trip to the Ermerston Museum and learn more about this hidden gem of the university?
Welcome to the UCT Ermerston Museum. My name is Natya Denke and I'm the director of the museum. We are very proud at the museum of the very broad program of events that we present. We've got lectures, exhibitions, performances, events of all types at the museum, and that are addressed to the immediate audience that live in the area, but also to a wider audience, both also internationally online, as well as visitors, students, scholars, and staff at UCT. What is very exciting for us is that we are working towards a program in 2022 that's going to celebrate 50 years of the opening of the museum. And for this, we are enhancing even more this program of events and exhibitions and really focusing them on looking at Irma Stern as a significant South African artist and how she picks up and reflects on conversations that are very important in the here and now. So we're using this 50-year anniversary as a great moment to really bring alive the museum and bring alive the conversations that Irma Stern's work encourages. As with that also, we are using the 50 years of the opening of the museum in 2022 to celebrate a very significant collection of African art that is part of the museum. This art was all collected by Irma Stern during her extensive travels in her lifetime. And it is wonderful that we have this, and through this collection can again reflect on those things that are important to us on this continent. So I hope that you are also looking forward to 2022 and to celebrating with us 50 years of the museum.
Hi, I'm Aisha Price, and I'm the Education Officer at the Irma Stern Museum. At the Irma Stern Museum, we really do place a focus on education. Not education as something separate to the museum, but as a primary focus. Making sure that people from all levels of development from all over Cape Town, even nationally, get a chance to really share and engage with our treasures. Our treasures not only being the collections itself or even the space, but the kind of knowledge and meaning that we create together. So in the education department, it's about collaboration, it's about extending ourselves, it's about inviting people to really share with all their experiences, all our experiences, to come together and through conversation to really create a different understanding of who we are in Cape Town through the eyes and the life practices of Irma Stern.
Thank you very much, Nadia and Aisha, for introducing us to the museum. The museum is open to the public to visit and to enjoy the artwork and also explore the museum at large. The hidden campus, with its famous Egyptian building and little theatre, also houses the UCT English Language Centre, which uses a student-centered approach to teaching and learning, putting the students' individual language and learning needs at the heart of what we do. We believe students learn English best when engaged in real-life communication activities, which help them develop strategies for communicative competence. The campus also houses a number of departments from the Faculty of Humanities, including Fine Arts, Theatre and Performances, Photography, to name a few.
We really hope that this brings back wonderful memories for you, and during these uncertain, unprecedented times, you can know that your alma mater is resilient, is still doing what it was doing when you were here, that's producing graduates of quality who go out and make their mark in the world. Many of them change the world for the better. And we hope that we will have an opportunity in the future to welcome you back to the university physically, where you can see the incredible changes that have taken place over the years. In fact, even although we are in lockdown, and although we have a low density presence on our campus, there's still a lot of construction going on. We are putting up a new design school, very exciting, innovative way of thinking and problem solving and prototyping. We're also putting up a new education school at the university. We have just completed a building for our Neurosciences Institute that brings all the disciplines together in neurosciences under one building. And we will soon be starting construction on a Nelson Mandela School of Governance just below Devil's Peak. On the opposite side of where the Rhodes Memorial is, it's going to be a state-of-the-art memorial to Madiba, as well as a school where we will be offering programs in governance, in ethical leadership, in accountability. And we hope that this will become the pride, not just of the University of Cape Town, but also the pride of the continent. So you can be proud of your alma mater, of the strides that we have been making over the years. But my one appeal to you is not just to remain engaged with your alma mater. We think that's very important because you represent that continuity and that link for the new generations that come. But your support will be critical for the future of the university to ensure that we remain not just a leading university on the African continent, but that we also will be the leading African university for the continent, that we can be proudly African at the same time that we have a significant global presence.